Welcome back to Catrina the Cat Reads Max and Ruby, episode 0004. I'm Catrina the Cat. Now let's continue where we left off, shall we? What happened next was probably the most disgusting, yet saddest thing I have ever witnessed. The scene had changed to Max sitting in his room. He was standing on a chair with a noose hanging from the ceiling. He had brought it around his neck. The scene faded to black, and the static got louder. Almost instantly, it then cut to Ruby walking in on her brother. She let out a gut-twisting scream. The camera was panned on her face as the sound of the chair being kicked and the same choking from before began to play. The picture of Ruby's face stayed on screen for a good 5 minutes. This time, her eyes had returned as the same gaping holes. Ruby then started crying, and as before, there were no facial features. The static slowly grew louder and drowned out the sound of her cries. The scene cut to black with loud static, and when the screen returned, Ruby was standing now on her own in the garden by 2 gravestones. One was labeled, "Rest in peace, Mommy and Daddy," and the other, "Rest in peace, brother." At this point, I'd already been sick and was sitting all shaken. The episode seemed to have come to an end at last, as the Max and Ruby theme song played slowly in reverse. I was about to eject the DVD when the same image came up, like it did on the TV. This time, however, there was a text above the 2 rabbits that said, "Death is our only release." There were no credits or anything else. It stayed on the screen for a few seconds before the DVD finally popped out of my laptop. I sat there trying to contemplate on what had happened. In my shock and fear, I made the stupid decision to break the DVD up as much as I could before leaving the house. Afterwards, I shoved the pieces down the drain. Thankfully, I kept a few screenshots and saved them to my laptop. The next couple of days went past without anything unusual happening. I had a few nightmares about the DVD, but luckily that was all. My cousin had gone back home along with the rest of the family. It was late at night, and my parents had gone out for dinner, leaving me to watch TV. I heard what sounded like someone posting something through the door. At this point, the DVD had left my mind since I hadn't told anyone about it. However, it all came flooding back when I looked down at the letter in front of me. It was just messily folded up, and it read, "Death is our only release." And that was Max and Ruby, episode 004. 0004, actually, sorry. A Max and Ruby Lost episode creepypasta. Now, personally, I actually find this creepypasta a little interesting. Now, this story is pretty interesting. We have the author who is trying to search for a DVD for his or her cousin, and since at age of 4, she does like Peppa Pig and My Little Pony. I'm assuming every kids who are 4 years old. I assume every kid who is 4 actually like this show. Now, personally, I actually like this story because the detailing was pretty good, and the sentence structuring it's pretty good, and the paragraph structuring is nice too. Now what I can think. Now, there is something that kind of bothered me. DVDs don't usually eject themselves. They don't usually do that. When you press the eject button, then that would be understandable. But this DVD, it shouldn't be popping out on its own. Now that's only one thing that kind of bothers me. But yeah, overall, this creepypasta is pretty good. It's pretty well. Now, what do you all think of this creepypasta? Did you like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. As for me, I better get back to work. The Chaotix need me for another mission. But thank you all very much for watching. This is Catrina the Cat, signing off. Catch you later.